All right, so we have an interesting one in front of us right now, bro. Rapper Playboy Carti attacks pregnant girlfriend. Police footage part 1 by an account called Worky. So I think this is the case he caught a while ago, but maybe people have just found the footage. I'm not sure. So it's a long video. So let's just get into it. Let's see what's going on.
You call police?
2625.
Got my water on deck. Got the frozen cherries on deck.
Tom Frank Lincoln 2890.
Locked in.
I was just attacked by a person that lives here and the people that work for him. And
Do you live here? Okay.
Yeah, as soon as I called, they fled. So.
In what car?
It was a black SUV truck. I'm not sure if it was Lincoln, Escalade, but
What brought you here today?
I'm not sure if someone else's car is still here because there were 2 cars.
What brought you here today?
This is one pregnant, and this is the father of my child's house who also lived here with him. And he came to my house earlier with just trying to solve problems, going through my trash and everything. So I came here to see what's going on. It just escalated. And then I think that's the Mercedes people that I called to call. They're still on the phone.
Mercedes called us?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I had to press the SOS because I couldn't get to my phone.
Gotcha.
In my car, and she's still talking. I don't know if she's talking to me.
The guy lives here?
Mm-hmm.
And does he own the place? Own this house? Or is it his parents? Grandparents?
What's she saying?
What do you mean by he attacked you? Like how?
Jumped on me, choked me.
Today you guys were supposed to see each other. Did he know that you were pregnant?
Yeah, I'm almost 4 months now.
Okay, so you came here today.
Came to my house.
You came here today.
She doesn't look 4 months pregnant. Like, dang. Oh, you're not supposed to say that. Damn.
To talk or
see
hang
what the
out?
problem was, but it escalated. He came to my house with an issue, and I came back here to see what the issue was. He came and I have it in my car. He brought up paternity test. So I'm like, I don't understand. Come here to see what the problem is. And of course it escalates. I guess we're both of us already doing it.
So you guys were already arguing, everything. How did he attack you?
I'm standing there and he just ran up on me and grabbed me by my neck. Pushed me down, dirty the trees. I think I scraped my back.
Oh, so you was outside?
I can't really see.
Yeah.
Can you change the address?
I couldn't see it, but it just hurt right now. Up on a tree.
No, that's definitely a fresh wound.
All of that, and then I get up,
I got the teacher room.
try to get into my car, and then had someone else come and pull me out of my car, covering my mouth when I pressed the
The other dude was afraid of
No,
this?
it was a woman.
Oh, the other woman.
And there was 2 dudes also outside. Like,
Wait. There's the guy, the father, a girl, and 2 other
all
people?
people that work for him.
People that work for him, okay. What does he do?
I don't even want to mention what he does.
Why not?
Just because
Because you'll find out who he is immediately and you might change your opinion of this situation, probably.
it's just going to escalate.
3275 radio.
Do you have his information, like a picture, date of birth, full name?
Yeah, but it's just hard because they always like hold it against me, like, oh, you really want to ruin this person, like.
It's not holding it against you if he attacked you.
I know, but it's still like a part of me that's just like, this is my kid's dad, and it's just hard, you know?
I understand.
Dang.
It's just like, yeah, I don't want to call the police. I don't want to have to make a police report because you are the father of my child, but I don't really know what to do.
That's how it really is with abuse, especially, like, I can't speak for women, but like from what I have observed in the conversations I've had, this is actually like a pretty common occurrence where it's like you're very torn because you care at least about some of the people involved, if not all of the people, but at the same time you're being hurt by them too. Like, that's crazy, bro.
So, and they all, like, when I'm trying to call the police, they're like dragging me out of my car and covering my mouth, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do at that point.
That's
You
insane.
did the right thing.
I still feel like I didn't. I don't know, I'm just worried about the baby. That's all.
You said they dragged you out of your car?
They
So
tried to.
your car was up there earlier, okay.
They tried to. And as soon as they heard the lady talking to me, they ran. I mean, yeah, all of them.
This is such an insane story, but like, how could you make something up like this on the spot and like have so much of the evidence already kind of indicate that it's true? Because like, if this is Carti's crib or one of Carti's crib, like, where is he right now? Like, where's his entourage? Like, why would they leave? I mean, did she throw herself down on the grass and get that scratch? Like, I doubt that.
Ran and took up that way.
They took the same car?
No, there was 2 cars. One was the woman in a car, and then the other was...
I got you.
Were they both black cars?
Oh no, there she is right there. Her car must still be up there.
Hey, can I talk to you? How you doing? Can you come down here so I can talk to you? Okay, well, you can still come down when you have shoes. Sure.
I think you're right.
No, I understand.
And I told her I want to leave. The lady on the phone, I really want to go. But she's the one that's helping them, so it's just like, I don't... She's gonna...
So he didn't like the fact about what's the argument? The child?
I got you right now, gang.
Yes, but is there anything about the child that you brought up?
Like, he doesn't believe the child is his, so...
Okay, were you guys in a relationship?
Where are we in a relationship?
Were you guys in a relationship?
He's the only person I've been with for over 2 years, so...
Were you guys in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to clarify that part because if you guys are in a relationship, it gets even worse. Okay.
But I wanted to say, me coming here definitely escalated the problem.
Well, yeah, you coming here escalated whatever was before today.
Yeah.
All right. And he knew he was coming, correct?
Yeah.
All right, give me one quick
He
second.
let me know he was coming.
Okay. Yeah, so apparently she got in a physical altercation with her baby daddy, boyfriend, really. So he came here. He already knows she's pregnant. She came so they can talk about something, right? And apparently he attacked her. So he, shoved her in the neck. And her car was up there. He has people that he works for. People that works for him. So there was a lady, which I just saw her. The lady dragged her out of the car, like covered her mouth and dragged her out of the car, like have a fight. She has bruises on her back. Her neck is red. And the other 2 guys, I'm not sure exactly what they did, but they did end up leaving in a black car. And she thought the lady left, but the lady was right here. I saw her. So I asked the lady, come put on shoes and then come down here. That's what she wanted to do. So this is where the male lives? Yeah, he lives here. Yeah. Did you ever go inside the home?
They were all waiting outside.
What did the other 2 guys do? They didn't do anything?
Just watch.
Just watch? Okay. Yeah. So, like he just has money and people, just help him out. I don't know if that lady was a maid or not. This is gonna be. You're not gonna be around. It's okay. She ain't gonna do nothing to you. You know.
Just regardless.
Well, I'm gonna have to hear what she has to say too. All right. You feel more comfortable sitting in the car if you do it, bro. No, we could talk to you together. Might just need a little help questioning. Hello, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm fine.
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on. What did she tell you?
No, what do you want to tell me?
That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, you can't just base your lies or base your. I'm getting accusatory, but like, you can't just base your story. See, that's red flag number 1. I don't know. What did she tell you? That's not looking good so far. That is not sounding good so far. That's a crazy way to start off your conversation with the police officer. And he's right to be like, nah. What's your side of the story so we could compare and kind of see what's going on? Like, no.
I don't have anything to tell you.
Was she ever up there, parked in there?
Was she ever at the top? She came up once.
What? Inside the gate.
So then what you mean you ain't got nothing to tell him? So obviously it's something, so you're just gonna spoon feed him, drip feed him, bullshit. Oh, that's not sounding good. I could already see why she's so uncomfortable with this situation.
Yeah.
How did she leave outside the gate?
I don't know.
How did
outside when she was outside?
Yeah.
So then how do you not know?
When she drive to the gate.
You saw her outside?
Yeah.
All right. The guy who lives here is, what's his name?
Huh?
What's the guy who lives here name?
What is her complaint?
Don't worry about it. I'm talking to somebody. What is his name that lives here?
Huh?
What is his name that...
He has asked you, huh? Like, what are you talking about, huh? You can't understand English? What's wrong with you?
lives here?
You need to have his name. He doesn't own the house, so...
Man, what is his name? I'm asking his name.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what's the problem.
Yeah, this is already looking terrible. First person on behalf of Carti is not starting off well at all, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Get in the house with painters. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I manage it.
You manage it? Who owns the house?
Somebody overseas owns the house.
You don't know his name?
No, the guy...
You're making it hard. You know that, right?
No, I'm not trying to make anything
You
hard.
are.
You are.
What is his name that lives here?
You mean the guy that owns the house or the guy that lives here? I'm trying to just
Can we get
understand what
both?
question
Damn.
you're asking.
So with the lady, what's going on with her? Why does she feel like she had to call police?
I don't know.
She subjected you to... She said that you
She's not... I don't know. She's not... Who, me?
Yeah.
No. I
Wait,
didn't.
what?
She said that you
She's not... I don't know. She's not... Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I don't know why she would say that. I'm in there with the painters.
Was there an argument that you know of?
No. I was in there with
I'm not talking to her on the phone.
No, this is somebody else. But no, I was in there with the
wasn't talking to
painters.
her.
I was in there with the painters.
And then what happened?
And then I came out and the ring was... my ring was
The ring
broke.
camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I know. Because I was in there. I've been in there with construction workers all day.
So you saw her get up there, but you didn't really see how she left?
No, when I looked out the window, I seen the gate
The
open.
guy who lives in the house, was he here today?
Earlier, yeah.
Do you know what happened?
No.
Do you know why he left?
No.
Do you know where he went?
I have no idea.
What's his name?
Whose name?
The guy
Come on, bro. Whose name? You cannot be serious, bro. This lady is comical, bro.
who lives here.
The guy who lives here or the guy who owns the house?
No, it's her. Gentleman,
She should know. She should know.
I'm
his
asking
name.
you, though.
What is she saying that happened? Because I have no
I
idea.
want
Can
to
you
know a
bring me up
name to make
speed?
sure it's the same name.
Yeah, Carti's never beating the allegations, bro. I'm sorry. Like, this is terrible.
Can you bring me up to speed? What's going on? Because I really have no idea.
That's your
I'm
job.
trying to figure out too because she's out here. That's what I'm saying. She's out here, and I don't really know what's going on. That's what I'm
I'm
trying
not
to say.
asking about that. I actually live here.
And I told you I don't know who owns the house.
I did, yeah. Who lives here? You know who lives here. You don't want to tell me who lives here.
If you're able to tell me what's going on, you're saying the person that owns it or the person that actually lives here.
Live here.
Okay, so what do we need to know that information for?
Because I'm asking.
I know, but I'm asking you, why do you need to know that information?
Why are you hiding it is probably a better question at this point. Why are you so defensive about giving it up?
Because apparently something happened and I need to know his name.
That's private information. I
That's not
can't.
really private.
That's
I
not
can't
private. That's
reveal
that's
that.
literally public record.
Because I've.
You know, you don't want to reveal
No,
that.
I've signed a disclosure, so I can't.
Incorrect. Okay. So
I signed a
why did
disclosure. I
this lady
can't
say
get
that you
information.
covered her mouth and pulled her out of a car?
I didn't cover her mouth.
I know you didn't. The ring camera works, correct? Or are you
No,
disabled
she
it?
made sure that she damaged it.
So you saw her damage it.
No, I've seen it. I just looked on my thing, but now I
So
can't
you
get
saw
it.
her damaged
No, I'm just saying it's damaged.
because was it?
Question for you now.
Hang up the phone.
The ring camera. It was damaged previous or it was damaged after. Are we able to see any footage?
I don't have any footage. That's what I'm saying. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I was in the back. I don't know what she.
Damaging the ring camera wouldn't delete the footage, so now nothing you're saying makes sense. Not a single word out of her mouth has made sense since she started talking.
was claiming. I know she may have the code to get up there, and then once she comes out, the gate automatically opens for you.
This is private, right? So
Yes.
somebody that doesn't live here damage your property. You want me to report that too?
At the end of the day, I don't know what happened, sir. I want to help you as much as I can.
I understand, but do you want to press
It
charges
sounds
on her for
unlikely.
damaging the ring camera that she does not own?
I don't, that's what I'm saying. I can't say any of that because I don't know for a fact. And that's why I'm trying to help you. I can't say anything outside of disclosure, so I can't give any type of information.
What is your name?
Robin
Robin, last name?
Brown.
Brown? Okay, and you're doing construction here? Sorry, painting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it looked like there was an altercation here with this young lady and the person who lives here, and I want to just know exactly what happened. She said you were involved, and I want to know from your point of view what happened.
No, I don't know what she was talking about. I came out.
Have you ever seen her before?
Yeah.
In the house?
She's come here before.
Okay. In the house, correct? So basically, does she have a relationship with the person who lives here?
That's between. I don't know that. That's not something that I can disclose because I've signed a disclosure form. So whatever, I can't disclose any information. I'm sorry. That's the thing.
You're hindering an investigation.
I understand what you're
it's okay.
saying, but
Just
if
wait
you
right over
ever
here.
had a non-disclosure form, then you would know. If you want to look it up, you would know that I can't discuss anything unless
Not
I
even to state authorities.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that applies to like actual state or federal authorities. I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Officers, right?
I would have to get my lawyer on the phone.
Okay.
In order to.
Is that your lawyer?
No,
Okay,
it's
well,
not.
you
But
can
I can
hang
get
up
them.
the phone because she's not a part of this.
So that's what I'm saying. Oh, yep, you can see both of them.
Give me 1 second.
But the person on the phone is trying to tell me what's exactly. What is she want? Before we even go continue, what does she want? Tap.
Yeah, right now she just crying. She don't want to call the police what she did, and I'm like, I'm right here. And she already got bruises. She showed me. So like, it's like I'm stuck here because of that. I'm gonna ask her what she wants me to do, but
If anything, 17. Well, as for it's not anything, just regardless, it's gonna be 17 because
but their like relationships, I have to still raise DV, although.
correct. Yeah, I'm ready to see what Other than that, I really don't know the guy's
She doesn't seem like she wants to put any charges on him.
Yeah, but is that his baby?
That's what she's telling me, yeah. She's saying that this is his baby.
They don't have
Either
no
he
kids?
doesn't. No, I don't think so. This is his baby. She hasn't been with nobody. She said she's been pregnant for 4 months. But he always
lived here?
No, never lived there. Not to my knowledge. And she just came to whatever time. But she said she didn't make it inside the door. She was right down at the car. And she tried to leave. There's bruises on her back, on her spine, literally, and her neck is red. She's crying. Yeah, I'll ask her what she wanted me to do. Yeah, please. Hey, amen.
It's just like that other lady's making it seem like she would make it up, and it's like, or that she's blowing it out of proportion. And she's also like it's outside of the non-disclosure. You won't even disclose like basic information to the cops. So it's like, I don't know, bro. This just seems shady, bro.
Well, you can sit in the car if you want to. I know it's warm in there. You have your ID on you?
I was gonna say, I wanted to say this at the beginning, but I wasn't sure where they had started the recording. Like, why did he not ask for her ID, like, as literally the first thing? Like, he should have asked for everybody's ID. Like, that's always what cops do. They always ask for IDs first. Very odd.
you use my passport? My ID is probably somewhere deep in here.
What's your first name? And your last?
1383, you
I
copy
didn't hear you.
dual call. You got 23W, then also 54 Piedmont Beach, too.
3277. We are 26 in this area. You can show them though.
Okay, you on scene at that location. Copy.
Your birthday? Your phone number? Is this, you have a Georgia driver license, correct? Mm-hmm. And this is your vehicle, correct?
Yes.
All right. So, what do you want me to do for you? Actually, what is his name?
Well, I have to tell you. Because I don't want to.
She don't want to tell me his name.
She don't want to tell you?
Yeah.
I'm just so.
She making it seem like that nigga is a drug kingpin or something. The crazy thing is, I would understand simply because I would never want Carti fans. Like, imagine being her and just like, imagine like Carti's entourage, all the people in the world that fuck with Carti that aren't just like regular civilian fans, and then all of his like civilian fans, all those people on that Reddit, all that like backlash you would get on top of just like no support from your baby daddy and a bunch of hate from his friends, his family, his entourage and shit like that. I could definitely understand like not wanting to say his name, but at the same time, like, what are the cops supposed to do at this point? Because like, do you want them to press charges? Do you want to get a restraining order? Like, they have to do something, especially since she seems genuinely distraught, bro.
Checking up, I can't even think straight. I'm just trying to think of what is really the right thing for me to do right now.
Well, he put your hands on. Well, he put his hands on you, and you're pregnant. And he been knew that for a while, correct?
Yeah, it's just the first time this happened.
Okay, do you want to press charges on him? No? Or yes? Because if you don't, we can still do a report without pressing the charge, but it's gonna just be documented that you called police out here because he touched you or assaulted you. Sorry.
Can I eventually, like, if I do decide to, like, when my head clears up, press charges, or would I have to do that?
No, you don't have to do that right now. We can take whatever information you're willing to give right now. We will take that information. If you feel more comfortable coming back, providing that information, then that'll be up to you.
Yeah, I just don't. I feel like I should talk to my mom or have my mom here, so just ground this situation.
Perfectly fine. What we're probably gonna do is raise the supervisor. Yeah, let the supervisor know. Let some investigators know, and then we'll go from there. All right. All her information.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just let me know if you can't read it. I'll go kind of fast.
Can't read it.
You say you can't read it? Nope.
I got you.
Her last name.
I got you, Brown.
Her first name is Robin.
Robin or Robinson? No.
Robin.
Nah. You made me feel like I have great handwriting.
Oh, I was rushing. No, that's choosing there with the painters and the HVAC. That's
okay. That's it. You say you have a bruise on your neck, your back, and where else? Yeah, I got the neck, for sure. All right, give me 1 second. You can still call your mom here to see what you want to do.
I can't even really.
I know. Just give me a second, okay? All right, I'll be in my car, okay?
Is that the one for the water boys?
Information. That 23W and that 54 is gonna be same call.
Weather check 1968. Peachtree Road, Northwest, please.
Which one you calling?
Excuse me, ER 5.
Yeah.
white male, hold on. A white male about 6'6", 180 pounds, gray pants, khaki shorts, over the pants, a blue shirt, and
Hey, Casimir.
Hey, Sarge. I got called out to like a fight call.
Okay.
All right, so there's a girl here. She's saying that she got attacked by her boyfriend. So she came to the house for whatever reason, I guess, to talk to him. She never made it inside the house. They had an argument outside. Apparently, he put his hands on her neck. Her neck is red. She also tried to leave in her car. And I guess the lady, she's stating that the lady who's working on the house, which is like a painter, she covered the girl's mouth and dragged her out of her car. She has injuries on her back as well. She was
Who's this girl? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, a lady who's working.
Also, they didn't take any pictures of the injuries, which is something cops also almost always do. Interesting proceedings, but I mean, they seem to be doing their due diligence. I don't know, bro.
For the guy
Oh, I guess it's only if you make a report and then they take the pictures. Yeah, that makes sense.
who lives in the house. So apparently he has 3 workers. 2 guys were just watching.
She went to what car?
She went to her car, the car that she brought up inside the gate.
Okay.
Yeah, so she went back into her car. Her boyfriend's upset, whatever. I guess he told her. She didn't tell me this, but I guess he told the lady to get her out the car or something like that. But the lady put her hands over her mouth, dragged her out the car, and she was trying to call for help. Once she got out the gate, she was able to call police. Now, the girlfriend here, she's over here crying. She doesn't know what to do. She doesn't want to give the name. Or even press charges. She just want to like clear her mind and try to figure this out. The lady who
Bro, I'm wondering if the name ever drops. Like, what if we get through all 70 minutes of this video and Carti's name never even drops?
she's stating dragged her out the car. I do have her information because she's still here. She doesn't want to answer any questions about who lives in the house because she has a non-disclosure agreement. And she's stating that she didn't put her hands on the girl at all.
Is there any third party? Witnesses?
Yeah.
No, the other 2 men that were witnesses, they
I mean, that lady, but
end up jumping in a car with the guy who lives in the house, and they left.
Okay, so she doesn't want to give his name.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is she calling us for?
fucking dick.
Don't know, but in the moment, I guess.
If she wants assistance, we'll give her assistance. We'll just write this up as a miscellaneous non-crime. If she doesn't want to give the name of her boyfriend, and doesn't want anything to be done with it, just put that in the report that you arrived on scene, this is what she stated, but does not want to cooperate, give his name or anything. Is it DV? They live together? Kids together?
Well, she's pregnant with his kid, and
She's pregnant with his kid, so they have kids together. It's DV. Now you gotta do it.
now I got to do it.
Yeah, you gotta do it. Yeah, do it as a DV. Call up DV. Let them know what's going on. We're gonna do it as much as we have. Use that address that they have for. They'll be able to look up his name and stuff and our contact. Get the other girl's information. The one she said drug her out of the car. But I don't corroborating information that she dragged her out of the car. They can make probable cause of warrants.
Okay.
Yeah. So put all that information in there.
No,
So you
no
got to
problem.
call it DV at this point because it's a DV case. You really should lead with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
lead with that. We would have saved us some time. All right?
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so
Well, I think it's not. He's trying to be a lot more gentle than bro Sergeant was. But I get how, like, I get why bro would feel like that. The sergeant, he's kind of like, bro, I got a lot of work to do. She not trying to like give up the name. Like, what's going on? And then he hears, okay, it's actually domestic violence. He's like, oh, we can't let that slide, my nigga. We gotta do something about that. So it's understandable on everyone's party so far, except that one lady talking about painting and non-disclosures. Like, what are you waffling about for real?
oops. You gotta raise DV. Let him know the same situation. Write it up. He said, no, I gotta do it, meaning I gotta put it as a DV on that report. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna just ask her, like, why do you think the lady called? Like, what was going, like,
She's not going
she ain't gonna answer nothing.
No. At this point, yeah, this I'm not telling you what to do, but
No, no, it's okay, dude. Like, I just want to know the correct thing.
raise DV, let them know what happened. 17, and let's get out of here. Because she, at this point, it doesn't even matter what happened because she doesn't want to talk. You know what I mean? It's no reason even talking to her again because she doesn't want to, at this point, press any charges. And to be completely honest, she's going to be back here next week.
Yeah, we all know that. Yeah. We all know that.
But you good though? I'm finna head up.
Yeah, you good. I appreciate it, man.
Damn.
It's 8-8, but yeah, one more thing. I want to double check. Your phone number is? Yeah. Show me social detective radio.
Copy, detective. Yes, ma'am. Could you raise 4114? Have them escort the individual downstairs for 26.
4114, I'll have your
3026 to the radio. Can you raise DV for me?
DV, copy, check one.
I copy.
DV on tag one.
It's 3206. I'm out here. At 3750 Tuxedo Road. A young lady, she's 4 months pregnant. She said the guy that, her boyfriend is actually the father of her child. They've been arguing for a little bit. She came out here so they can talk. She never made it into the home. She stated that in the argument, he attacked her by putting his hands on her neck, which her neck is red. They had like a full altercation. The gentleman does have people working for him. There's a lady who's working on painting in the house. The girl stated that she got into her vehicle to leave, and the lady covered her mouth and dragged her out the car. She does have bruises on her back. In the midst of trying to leave, the other two gentlemen that's working for the guy, they all hopped up in one car and left. The lady that she's accusing of attacking her is still on scene. She gave me her name, information, and everything. Stated that that she didn't touch the lady at all. There's a ring camera, and apparently the ring camera doesn't work. She think the girl damaged it. I asked, "Do you want me to press charges for the ring camera?" She's like, "No, nothing's on it. It doesn't work. It doesn't have anything on it." And she just doesn't want to talk to me. She did not want to cooperate by telling me who lives here and everything else.
She ever mentioned what kind of car he drove?
No, she just said a black car.
One that's not cooperating.
He said Mercedes with hazards on houses.
Oh, okay. Is it black?
It's gray.
Okay, double accent. The lady who's not corroborating is apparently an employee who's working on painting the house, but the girlfriend also is acting like she doesn't want to do anything anymore. She doesn't want to press charges. She doesn't want to give the name of the person. She states that he does live here. She doesn't want to corroborate anymore. So both of the females do not want to corroborate. She's just in a mix of emotions.
The victim's kind of, I guess in between cooperating and not wanting to cooperate.
I'm going.
Just have her identify her child's father, and if the suspects are there that attacked her, she's not cooperating on that end, then just, get her information and put in a report. But just make sure you really notify her child's father. But she doesn't want to, she's acting like she doesn't want to cooperate with the other two. That's fine, and the other people who may or may not have the ring camera, worst case, we can always get a court order or warrant for that ring camera if we need to do that. But just identify dad or the child's father, and if she doesn't want to, she doesn't want to have the others arrested, just get their information and document it.
I copy that. I'll be asking for the father's name.
So they're basically saying at this point, like, you have to give up the name. Like, that's the whole crux of this entire issue so far, is like, what is this nigga's name?
For the third time, just so you know.
If she's not telling you his name, if whatever she tells you or spells it, even if it's incorrect, just put that in the report. Just say, hey, I asked her 3 times. She gave me 3 different spellings or whatever it is. But, we can't go back and forth with her. So just write it up how she's telling you, and that's all we can do with this one.
Okay, and she also states if she's able to change her mind and press charges later.
Yes, she can. Obviously, I'd rather her, help us out now, but hey, we're going to give her a call, tell our investigators we'll give her a call, and we'll go from there.
I copy. Your name and unit number, please.
4803, Sergeant Williams.
4803, Sergeant Williams. Thank you.
That was on too young. That was on with DV. You still up?
Affirm.
And what's your victim's name?
Victim name will be Brandy, spelled with an I at the end. Alexandra, middle name, last name Marion, Marion.
Okay, stand by for a minute. Hey, can you copy a number?
Affirm. Yes, I'll spell it. Born in 1999, so she should be turning 20. She should be 22 right now. Correct? 1999, that's 23, I believe. Sorry. Yeah. She says she does. Her car is full of clothing, like in the bag, but she gave me her passport, and that's how I got the information. She never provided it.
Second.
Yeah.
So do they actually live in this house?
No, it doesn't look like it. I could go ahead and ask for the child's father's name. She looked like she might be willing to tell, but she just didn't want to feel like she pressing charges. But I can ask again.
Yeah, ask her for his name.
What is Carti's real name? I'm about to look it up.
Her name is Brandy with an I, and her last name is Marion. Right?
Yes. Oh, you know you're good to go, right? You're good to go. Oh, my bad. No, you're good. Yeah, I'll let you know if I need you.
Jordan Carter. So Carti's name is Jordan Carter.
Hey, Brandy. Hey, what's his name?
I really have to tell you.
I can't hear you.
Do I really have to tell you?
Do you really have to tell me?
Yeah.
I mean, it would be beneficial.
Because I think I know. I want to wait to press charges.
You want to wait to press charges? I mean, you did call me out here, and I already have footage of your neck being bruised and your back. You called us because you needed help. All right. Now, if we don't want to press charges, that's okay, but at least we have a paper trail of his name on a report, just in case this ever does happen again.
Can I? Would I be able to file like a protective order?
That would be through the courts for a protective order, yeah. But with protective orders, you would like to have some type of proof that something happened, an altercation, and that's what the report would be for. What does he do for a living?
He makes music.
He makes music?
Oof. Okay. This first bit of evidence that it might be Carti.
Okay.
It's just a part of me that feels bad, but
I understand, but you called us out here. It's not just me working. We have investigators working on this, looking into it, because this is, it's serious. This is domestic violence. We don't want nothing to happen to you later on, and try to figure out who could it have been. Yes, there is the lady that she said dragged her out the car. But that lady does not want to talk. Every time I asked her for a question, she was not giving direct answers like who lives in the house. She didn't want to tell me. She said the person who owns the house is not the person that lives there. I didn't ask that. I asked who lived there. She's like, the person who owns the house is overseas. I said, ma'am, I did not ask that. So just kept going around. Yeah. We could find out. I just wanted to continue asking her a million times. It's a house that looks perfectly fine on the outside. The lady who did not want to give the person who lives here name, she said, well, first she signed a non-disclosure, and she's going to get her lawyers if I keep asking her that question. Also, it could be under renovation. She just said she's only here to paint the house, inside of the house. That's all she told me. Yes, 4.
Bro, just tell him the name, bro. What's the issue?
Yes. No, Brandy is the girlfriend. What do you mean? Only that the boyfriend lives here, so she came to see him. Not from what I can see outside. Yeah.
This nigga got patience. At this point, I would have been like, all right, bro, you can go. You got it. I don't know if I could have kept asking the same question over and over again. She just really don't want to give the information. But he must have got it at some point, because here we are.
Okay.
I'm wondering how he got it.
How long have your boyfriend been living here?
Well, he's renting.
He's renting it? Okay.
Maybe a little less than a year.
Less than a year he's been renting?
I can't remember the specific date.
Okay.
But She's not telling me.
All right. Yes, investigator. You were about to say something? Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. Hey, what's the reason you don't want to give his name? I'm just asking. Personally speaking, I understand.
Personally speaking, they've always made me feel bad for, like, wanting to speak up for myself or to get the police involved.
You said they who? Young man.
Her, the people that are always around him.
Well, he pays them, so
yeah,
that's
course,
basically what it is.
But they like implanted in my head, like you're trying to ruin his life. You're trying to take away from your kid. You're trying to, stuff like that, and it's just like, I don't know. It's sad that I'm thinking like this right now, but it's just like
It's all a mind thing, mindset. They're going to be the ones that are wrong eventually, obviously, actually. And, I mean, if they're doing that to somebody, and when they have it to them, they're going to, realize that.
Especially, if it does get involved in the media and stuff like that,
So this is somebody who's known?
I just really don't want to be the face of that and be like, oh, you're the reason this happened to him.
See, now that's understandable. Like, all the bullshit aside, what she's saying is very, very understandable. Like, especially with like the kind of person Carti is. Like, I wouldn't want to do that. I could understand that happening for any celebrity, but specifically for like Carti, his entourage, the people who fuck with him in the industry, and like his fans, I could understand where she's coming from with that. Like, definitely, I could empathize, I could sympathize with it.
I thought it's a lot to handle, and I just don't know if I can handle it.
Who's it, little baby? No. Is it rap? Is it country?
It's rap.
It's rap?
I don't want to say it.
Bro just got on his Sherlock Holmes. He's like, I gotta just figure this out. I'm finna get on my Batman and and figure this shit out on my own real quick.
What kind of car they left in? A black car. What car was that?
It was just like a black SUV like that. I don't know if it was
Okay.
I don't know if it was Escalade or what is that?
GMC?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Does he have TVs in the back? In the back seat? No, I mean, have you been in the car before? No?
It's not his car. It was, I guess, the people that he was with. So if I do give you a name, and where does it go from here?
So I'm an officer. I'm just taking the report, what you stated. Mm-hmm. When an investigator gets hold of it, they're going to decide what they're going to do if there's enough means to move forward.
And that's if I decide to press charges and stuff. They decide.
If you don't want to press charges, I can still do the report, but it just shows that this person did this to you. All right? In case anything does happen to you later on. If you do press charges, then, like I said, the investigators are going to do their work and do whatever they need to do, which is like pull a warrant or something like that.
No, I don't want that.
I understand that. If you choose not to give the name, at the end of the day, they can still pull a name. You know, it's just making it easier for us to figure out other than going through all the back ends. You know, I already have the investigator. They already know who owns the house. Mm-hmm. You know, now if the owner's not here, we're going to get in contact with the owner, whatever it may be. We can find out who's renting the house. You know, right? And how can we find that out? Through payment, through stuff like that, right? That's called a paper trail. And that's all this is. This report is just going to be a paper trail in case anything happens to you. Because I don't mess with domestic violence. I watch, it's on YouTube. There's a new one every day. Most likely it just jumped from like 2 times a week. Something like this happens.
I don't mess with it either, but it's just like, it's so different when it's you know?
Oh, very true, yes. No, I understand that. I understand that. Don't get me wrong.
And then the dating situation on top of it.
And how long have y'all been? Oh, you said 2 years. Okay, so when you said it was somebody in the music industry, dating 2 years, do they travel, tour? Huh? So it's going to be kind of hard to say dating at this point. It's more like you guys were intimate when y'all had a chance because he's going to be out touring or limited time.
I was with him, so.
Oh, you was with him. And how do you guys meet?
Social media. Living in the same city too.
Oh, Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta. How popular is this person on a scale of 1 to 10?
It really depends on the type of music that you might listen to. It could be a 10, it could be a 1. You'd be like, ooh, you know? It really just depends. But later today, if I just like my mind's all over the place. Yes. I want to say later today, if I do want to come and tell you your name, can I do that?
Of course, yes. I'm going to give you the phone number for the precinct. I can't give you my personal number, but the number for the precinct, you always go down there, we're in Buckhead. I'll give you that on a card.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll give you that on a card. And honestly, you might not even get to talk to me or the precinct because an investigator is going to call you, you know? Because this is something serious. All right? But if nobody calls, then you call us when you're ready. But, you know, it's time of the essence.
Nobody would call today, right? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I'm the officer. What the investigators want to do... Give me 1 quick second. Yes, hello? Yep, I already have that for you. Georgia tag, yes. 2023. It's gray. It looks gray. Yeah, it's gray. Yeah. Sedan A35. MAG A35. Okay. Alright. Yeah. You want to say something to me?
No, I think the last thing we were talking about, if I call.
Oh, yeah.
Call today.
Yeah. I'll be ready, alright? Give me 1 quick second, I'll be right back. Oh, you can close the door. High profile case now. High profile case now.
Oh, that's true. It is high profile, technically. He just doesn't have the name, bro.
What am I gonna do? Oh. Okay. This word, huh? Thank you right now. There's nothing in the name. C. Oh, you can text it. And you're texting the person who's renting it? Oh. Oops. Okay, no problem. Yes. No, she didn't
I think they're about to get the name, bro.
mention living here. I should ask her. Let me ask her real quick if she lives here at any point. She says rapper. Yeah. She's saying that she said this earlier too. She's saying that the people that work for him, they keep accusing her of doing things to ruin his life. You know? She's not telling. She's not saying. She kept asking, is it okay? I'll tell you guys later if I want to. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. But like, it's better instead of us wasting resources to look it up, just tell us so it's easier. But she doesn't want nothing to happen to him. And she doesn't want it to be in the media. She doesn't want none of that. I told her that. Yeah. I just told her you're just making it.
Because they're gonna look it up because it's such a high profile thing. They're just gonna do it just to see. So now it doesn't even matter if she gives them the name or not because they're gonna find it out. It's not hard to find out. It's not like she's really hiding it under anything they can't figure out like pretty quickly.
I'm looking at it. That is her.
Damn. See? Damn. They found her quick.
That is her. Have you ever lived here?
Not.
You never lived there? You just, what?
Stayed with him. My name was never on the paperwork or anything.
Okay. How long have you stayed here?
I want to say since maybe January.
January.
And it looks like it's like December right now, so like a year.
January. Wait, January to what?
So now you got all my stuff now.
Oh, so now you moved. Oh, he kicked you out?
Yeah.
So you lived with him for a year? Okay, you lived in the.
Maybe a little less than a year officially.
A little less?
Because like I would just come over every now and then, but then now all my stuff is like packed in my car.
Got you. I didn't. Okay, you have suitcases back here. Let me see. Okay, I see you have a suitcase out here, and okay, so he basically kicked you out, in a way.
I mean, sadly, he's got been kicked out maybe like 6 times in the past now. But officially now, I've got my stuff. I got my stuff. He gave me my stuff.
You're good. Yeah. So apparently she did technically live here for a little bit. And yep, she don't want to say what rapper it is. Shoot. What is she? I don't know. I can't really say what race. Playboy Carti? Oh man.
Oh! How did he find that out? The way he said it too, he's like, Playboy Carti? Oh man. That's not funny. No, it's pretty funny, bro. Hang on, what? How did they find that out? Who? That's what I'm saying. They pulled that shit instantly.
Can't really say what race. Playboy Carti? Oh man.
Nah.
She says she's been out with him, so there should be pictures of them together.
Nah.
Well, I don't know this Instagram.
Bro, just going straight to Instagram. I'm saying, bro, niggas don't know. They be using the straight interwebs against people.
The baby? No, the baby's not born. She's 4 months pregnant. Yes. Put his hands on her neck, yes. Let me see.
Bro, how did they find that out? Damn.
Oh, is his Instagram? Yes, it's not.
That's who he rent the apartment out in the house from. Does she know?
Sorry?
Does she know who he rent the house from? Is there anybody else's? You haven't been in the house, though, have you?
No, everything happened outside on the street, and the gate is, high up there. I have not been up there. And the lady who works won't tell me the owner's name or anything, but I haven't asked her about the owner. I just wanted to know what happened in the situation.
It's probably gonna be him because he's like 27, and it has his address on here. Let me see if I can look him up on and see if we got any reports for him.
Oh, so now they're trying to figure out so what made him think it was Carti? Just like a wild guess? Bro is a sleuth for real. Bro, Batman for real.
So he's supposedly the person that put his hands around her neck and put the red marks on her, right?
Yes. She just said the baby's father is a rapper.
Hold on. Okay, give me one more second. Let me call my supervisor. I'll tell you right there.
Okay.
All right.
Shoot. Gotta take this. Who's this start? Is that one call on me? Oh. Yeah, so she told me that she came to the home to talk to her boyfriend. She didn't say about what. She said they had arguments before today. When she pulled up, when she pulled up to the property, they had a argument outside. There were 2 employees that were men standing outside watching the argument, and there's also another employee, the third one, a lady, who was inside the property. In the midst of the argument, she stated that he grabbed her neck and, well, grabbed her neck, and she started crying and everything, and she tried to leave. And when she tried to leave, that's when the lady came out the home and drug her out the car. She said the lady covered her mouth and pulled her out the car. She has bruises on her neck and her back. She said throughout time with this whole relationship that the people around him always made her feel like she's wrong and she's trying to ruin his life. While she was trying to call police because she had to get out the gate, they fled in a black SUV truck. That's everything. She said she's 4 months pregnant, so I think the argument was most likely about the baby. She said, yeah, he is the child's father. That's what she told me. She's saying that he does live here. He's been living here for 2 years. No, they've been dating for 2 years, and she's been living here for 1 year. Yeah, she has a bruises on her back, like in the spine area. It's a big red mark. It's obviously a big bruise, and her neck is red. Okay. So, she's back inside the home. All right, no problem. All right. I just let Sarge know. Hey Sarge, yeah, with this DV, I already spoke to DV, everything about him. I have an investigator who's actually going to come out because she really wants to, figure out what's going on. It looks like the person is a rapper, so like a celebrity profile thing. So the investigator wants to come out and ask her more questions because she doesn't want to give up the name.
Yeah, like if it's high profile like that, they're gonna find out. They're gonna want to know, bro.
So I'm still out here, just so you know.
Oh, so I guess part 2 is gonna be when the investigator comes. Okay, we gonna have to lock in for that, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
A car? No, we don't have a car. Like she said, the car that was there that they left in was most likely one of the employees that he hired. So she doesn't know the tag. She just knows it's a black SUV, like one of the big Uber cars that they're using nowadays. But yeah, that's all she's given. She does say that if I want to press charges later, can I? We told her that yes, she can, but it's easier if she gave us that information right now. The investigator already looked up who owns the home, and that doesn't mean that's the person who lives in the home. The lady who supposedly drug her out that car, she doesn't want to talk to me at all. She's been deflecting every question I was giving her, and she just said something about lawyer, whatever. I signed a non-disclosure. I don't have to tell you anything. So, okay, cool. Exactly. All right, no problem. Take a piss. Ooh. I don't want this car to get knocked out. Ooh, what's up? What's going on?
I was gonna say my doctor told me I should just go to urgent care just to see if everything's okay with the baby.
Yes, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. You trying to go right now?
I'm just thinking about
Okay.
but my urgent care is in Kennesaw.
Oh, Kennesaw. Yeah.
Like just the insurance.
I understand. Yeah. So you're not gonna leave right now. She's still looking. Don't worry about it. At this point.
I might as well make the drive back that time.
No, I have somebody coming out here. They want to come out here. Just ask you or talk to you. Okay?
Oh, someone.
An investigator is coming to talk to you. Alright? Usually they probably wouldn't most likely come out, but with certain situations they have to. So they just want to talk to you. Alright? It's all it is. Whoever it may be, because we already know. But whoever it may be, it's the lady's out here watching, so she really is keeping them updated, like, oh, police are still here, whatever. It's already escalated to a point where you probably didn't want it to go, but at the same time, that's how it works. Like, when people bring police into something, we can't just pretend like we didn't see what we saw, because it falls back on us. Okay? I just want you to understand that part.
That's the main reason. They care less about the people, just keeping it real. They care less about the people more than they do about themselves. Like, niggas are gonna come down on them hard if it's like, wow, you let this high profile person get away when you had the opportunity to like document this, to do something about it right now. That's the main thing. She should have never said. But it's like, as soon as you call them in front of this big ass house, driving an AMG that he bought you, talking about you don't want to give them his name because he's this like high profile person. You basically already told them who it is. They just got to do like a couple of extra steps to figure out the name at that point.
What do you think is going to happen?
Nothing really. We just want to ask a few questions.
No, I'm not talking about with the investigator and talking to me. Just saying, you just said now it's escalated to
No, I bet you didn't want to, because like you said, you didn't want to tell me his name. You didn't know what to do, right? So what I mean by it's being escalated to a point where you didn't want to escalate it to, most likely I would have took down whatever you told me, the information that you provided, and you would have been gone by now. You know, I meant escalated because I see the lady keep walking around on the phone, so I think she's telling whoever it may be. So that's escalating. That's the escalating part I'm talking about. Okay. All right, this is regular.
I mean, his mom is now calling me, like, harassing me, so I'm like, this is too much.
It's okay. How old are you? 23? Yeah. It's all right. Nothing to be. Don't worry too much about it. Okay? Right. Keep the door closed. Just wait for us, okay? Gotta pee. Right, steady. I'm just running out of pearl, isn't it? Oh, damn, that was the question I should have asked when I was out there. That's the most. That's the number one thing I always ask. How did I forget that shit? Hey, one more thing. What time do you get here? Like.
Damn. All right, so we gotta wait for part 2. When did he say part 2 is dropping? Part 2 dropping this weekend. Subscribe. Hey. Now we in there, bro. We in there. I'm gonna be on that, bro. That's crazy. So they already kind of know who it is, and he dropped the name. Like, what made him drop the name? Because he don't even know yet. So we gonna see when it drop this weekend. But hey, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.